I would also now like to invite Imam Saffet Catovic. He is a long-time U.S. Muslim community organizer and environmental leader. He is a member of the Parliament of the World Religions Climate Action Force and serves as the Muslim chaplain at Drew University. Imam Catovic.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace, shalom alaikum, namaste, pax vobiscum, the many myriad of ways in which we say peace with one another. Thank you so much, our brother Abadi and the wonderful group here at Muslims for Peace for organizing this event and bringing us all together during this blessed month of Ramadan. We are in day 7, the Shahr al-Quran, wa Shahr al-Siyam, wa Shahr al-Fuqara. It is the month of the Holy Quran's revelation, the beginning of the revelation of the Quran. It is the month of fasting, the time when we say stop, pause, to reflect, to think about the blessings that God has given us, and it is the month of recognizing our connection to the poor. Here in the United States of America, the land of plenty, according to the correct accounting, we have 140 million of our fellow Americans, some amongst us today, that are food insecure, that are poor or low-wage people who do not make a living wage, that are denied basic benefits of health care. This is the call that we have to respond to. And Ramadan allows us to taste a little bit of what it means to be hungry, to be food insecure, so that we may sympathize and we may empathize with who? With our brothers and sisters. Imam Ali radiallahu anhu, one of the closest companions of the Prophet, who married the Prophet's beloved daughter Fatima, the Zahra, used to say, when it comes to human beings, we have two choices. They're either our brothers and sisters in faith or our brothers and sisters in creation, even beyond humanity. And so we are brothers and sisters in creation, and we need to care for one another. Love is a word that is not strange to Islam or Muslims. Our dear sister says we are mischaracterized in the media, and it's so true. And sometimes Muslims play a little part in that mischaracterization as well. We have the takbir and the Allahu Akbar and the fist in the air of a people that are fighting and resisting oppression and tyranny. But the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wassalam, Hubbul Asasi, love is my foundation. But the love he is speaking of is not a love that is a free-for-all. It is a love that is deep and that is radical. It is a love that is deep in the sense that it connects us to one another as human beings and all of us to Mother Earth and all of her creation. Because they are more than creation, they are our fellow worshipers. And it is a love that acts in the world. We heard the combination of words, peace and justice, today, among the different presentations. They are very much linked together. But peace and justice linked together in the public sphere in which we function, we live, we work, the neighborhoods where we work, play, live, pray, in the public realm, is nothing more than justice. And justice and peace together make up love, are the components of love. Someone once said, and it's so true, justice and equity in the public square, lifting those up who have been left out and left behind, is very much a part of love, because that is love in the public square. And so we have public officials tonight, the mayor and others, we applaud your efforts to strengthen the safety net for our brothers and sisters in all areas, of all ethnicities and backgrounds, who need a little bit more from the rest of us, or the some of us who have a lot. And so we thank you for championing those policies. Lastly, I want to conclude, because we're getting right to the time of the prayer, with a dua, supplication, that Muslims often say, and we're encouraged to say in our religious tradition. 7 days ago, when we sought out the moon, the new crescent moon, the hilal, to begin the fasting of the month of Ramadan, and we made the following supplication: Allahumma ahilla alayna bil-yamni wal-iman was-salamati wal-islam wa-tawfiq lima tuhibbu wa tarda rabbi wa rabbukum Allah. We looked for the moon, the signs of God in the heavens, to the new moon for the new lunar month of Ramadan. And we said and made the following dua: O God, beloved God, O one God, Allah, let this moon and this month pass over us with blessings of faith, a living faith, an active faith, a faith that touches ourselves and others. Let it be a month of safety and security in our homes, in our places of work, amongst our neighbors and our friends and our colleagues. Let it be a time in which we are willing and in loving submission and commitment to the Lord who created us all, humans of all races, of all colors, of all languages. That is the garden state that we belong to. But we need to allow each of the plants in the garden to flourish and to thrive. And when they thrive, then every other plant will be able to thrive. And when the plant dies, the ecosystem is damaged and destroyed. And the other plants suffer. And so we need to have that coming together and the realization. And here in Jersey, we're so proud to be part of the garden state, but it has to be something we work out. The garden needs to be maintained. And then give us the ability to do actions which are pleasing to you. Actions which call for the caring of the poor and enact them. I was so happy to hear the various initiatives taken forward, not only for the people of Ukraine, but of Yemen, of the Uyghur Muslims, of Xinjiang province, the Rohingya, the Yemenis, and the list goes on. And our next door neighbors right here in New Jersey, in Trenton. Our city, our capital city of Trenton, has gotten the designation, the sad and unfortunate designation now as the murder capital of New Jersey. The murder capital of New Jersey. Civilians, children, women, killed, sometimes by gangs, sometimes by unjustified shootings by law enforcement, sometimes, and the list goes on. It's too much. We are the people who must embody the love which we share for one another, and this month of Ramadan allows us to do so. We pray that God accepts our fast, and we pray that God accepts this wonderful gathering, all of those of you who have come here from all around the state, especially from Monroe Township, and all of our officials that have come here to join with us in this wonderful time. We want to see you as officials, not just during election time. We want to see you every week, every month, in our houses of worship, in our places, in our gathering. You are part of our community. We love you, but we want to also hold you responsible for the actions that you do because you represent us. God bless. Have a blessed night. Wassalamu alaikum. Peace.
It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Hatem Abushahba. Dr. Shahba is a retired practicing physician, and now he serves as the Imam Jummah of various congregations, including Zainabiyah in Irvington. Dr. Abushahba.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. When we say Assalam in Arabic language, it does not just mean peace. According to Arabic language, Assalam means peace, tranquility, security, prosperity, love, and the blessings. All these meanings, according to Arabic language, come under the word of as-salam. I think I am the most unfortunate or unlucky speaker tonight because it is just the Maghrib time. Everybody is thinking about breaking the fast. But just in quick words, I want to remind myself and you of some of the verses in our Holy Quran. God said in the Quran, يا أيها الناس, O people, اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها. Allah is reminding us, God reminding us that He created all people from one soul, and from this soul He created its spouse. وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. And from among these two, God created a lot of male and female. In another verse, God said, هو الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. And also Allah said, وَجَعَلَ مِنْكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا. Allah said that He created you equal and made of you populations and the tribes. Why, God? Why you divide us like that? He gave us the wisdom. لِتَعَارَفُوا means to know each other, to mutually love each other, to build the bridges among each other, to cooperate with each other. That is the wisdom of God when He made us diverse in our languages, in our cultures, in our habits. These things are good, but when we try to change this diversity to something like division, that is an evil. Because at the end, we are human beings. Whatever gathering us is much, much more than whatever dividing us. We have a lot of things together. Sometimes, because it is the nature of human being that he wants to distinguish himself. He wants to stand among the crowds. So that is why everybody like to be unique and show his uniqueness. But that is accepted to a certain limit. But to go more and more deeper in this, to divide ourselves even during inside the same religion, we find many sects inside the same religion. That is an evil. That is not good thing at all. When it comes to whatever unites us, we are blind. When it comes to whatever divides us, we have a sharp vision. That is, God does not design this world to be like that. All of us are humans. 2 years ago, because every time we try to forget this fact, God sent us something to remind us that at the end, we are humans. 2 years ago, God sent upon us this COVID-19 virus. COVID-19 virus looked upon all of us as its host. He didn't differentiate. It didn't differentiate between Asian or American or European or African or from any continents. He just infected people. That's why you find the whole humanity gathered together to stand against this common enemy for all the human being. This reminds us that all at the end, whatever gathering us is much, much more than whatever dividing us. Thank you so much for coming tonight, and sharing with us this blessed occasion, one of the nights of the blessed month of Ramadan, Shahr Ramadan, which is the month of the mutual love between every person, between all people, regardless faith and regardless of their belief. Thank you so much, and again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.